The younger sister of my mother, she's also a very saintly woman. She was born. She died on June 30th. She told me a story that one day there was a woman that came from Tacloban, which is about 15 kilometers away, and came to the front of her house where she was staying, which is across the church. And the owner of that house is my uncle, who was the only boy in their, three of them were siblings, you know? Yeah. So, according to this woman, that she met my mother in a hardware store in Tacloban, and my mother ordered a iron grill for the ground floor of the house, because that house was just newly built by my uncle, and it has no grills down, and the jalousie windows are glass with crystal, you know. So they asked the people around, where is the house of Manaki that is next to my mother? And the one who was asked said, that is not the house of Manaki, because our house is about 1 kilometer away. But that is the house of his her brother and sister who are living there. You know, my uncle who was married but no children, and my aunt who was never been married, you know. And she was a government scholar. She finished her MA here in UCLA, you know. And she became a supervisor of English in the Philippines. And so my aunt was very suspicious of this, because maybe it's like a fraud, you know, or maybe some kind of a racket, you know. So she asked her if she know my mother. And I said, no, I just met her at the hardware, you know. So ask her, how does she look like? Oh, she was dressed in white, you know. And that's the dress that my mother wore when she was married, you know. And then she said, okay, since you didn't meet my sister, I'd like you to look at the album and identify her, how she looks like. And then she looked at the album and she pointed to my mother. This is the woman I met, you know. And my mother already died many years, maybe about more than 10 years already, you know. So my auntie said, well, since it is my sister who ordered it, and I was also thinking of putting iron grills anyway, and your price is reasonable, I like to order that, you know. So he asked